lean back a little bit. Hi, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh. Crazy talk. I'll tell you that much. Well, I was going to show you, but that didn't work for beans. I'm out here driving up on the high hills here. I was like, yeah, what the hell? I was going to show you, but I had my blue screen on. Oh, well. Maybe next time. Oh. That was kind of fun, though. So what are we all up to? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, 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 hello. And I remember this. Yeah, I remember you, Red Ball, Red Balloon, every time you come in. Even if you come in on 10 different names, I'll always remember that's you. Hey, Jonathan's going on. What's happening, Johnny? Johnny. Woo, it's warm today. What are you guys up to? I'm out here for buying. That's like, I wonder what everyone else is doing. So, kind of on a hell of a downhill slope. So I got my seat slid back so I'm not sliding back. Or sliding forward, one or two. I still can't find that damn noisemaker. You know, I figured it'd been around here somewhere, but no. I need to finish my road to go up to the top of my property here so I can run across the top. But not today. I can do it from the bottom, but it'd be nice up here on top if I could get across the top. So that's the way to do it. So, but for right now, just plow through the sagebrush and put some more scratches on the side of my new car. Right? Paint will buff out. The car gets a little dusty. It's okay. Hey, we're at 15 now. Don't forget to like, share. At least hit the like button when you're coming in. Show some love for the channels. Everyone like exactly. Hey, that's what we need. We need Yuki. Where's Yuki at? We've lost the old Yuki Dookie. Yuki Dookie. She'll be around eventually. She'll be like, I didn't get the notification. I'll be like, oh well. that wasn't like yesterday. I went on way too many times yesterday though. I was burnt out. No. It's all right though. Yeah. Oh, big dust devil. I don't know if you guys don't know what a dust devil is or not, but a dust devil is pretty much just basically a tiny tornado. But, you know, that's about it. We have loads of them. Well, actually, we had a big one last year. They actually flipped my boat over, came through across the property. It was probably 40 feet wide, about 100 some feet taller. So, yeah, it did. It came plowing through the front of the property and flipped my boat over. That was a hell of a little dust devil. So, oh, yes, I was once a woman. Can't you tell that I was once a woman? And I'm a manly man. Yes. Yes, out of the bing, little tiny guy, Islam dick guy, I used to be a woman, and I'm a manly man. Moron. Jesus. Do I look like I was frickin' trans, you incompetent retarded little pig? Huh? Do you lick your mama's butthole? You sound like you lick your mama's butthole. That's where I'm at with this one. Go and ask everybody if they're trans. What are you, a mama butthole licker? Alabama con cookie? Wow. You always got that one weirdo in the group that just can't behave themselves. Right, Balone? Right, but now let him get over his own little insecurities in life. He's still humoring me. Broke? I'm not broke. I got more money in my ass cheeks than your prostitute mama makes in a week. I think I bought your mama last night. Alo kabung kakung. Your mama said love me long time. I said 50 cents. She's like sold. You know. Ching ching walla walla bing bang. Coming here at harass me and asking me if I used to be a woman. Do I look like I used to be a woman? I mean, I know I'm not that pretty. You know. You got this cornball. Man, why are you trying to dox me, man? What, you want to try to come snuggle with me later too, you pervert? What the hell's up with you? Well, listen to this guy. He's all worried about my feet size and farts in jars, and this guy's a pervert, this Alakadala Kakong guy. Everybody give the Alakakong guy the big old birdie wave, you know? Weirdo pervert. Wow. Come on YouTubes and think like he's a god or something, deserves to know everything about everybody. What you doing, man? Are you special needs? Do you need your medication? Did your mama not hug you? I can't look at his channel, man. I'm in the middle of a live stream right. Oh, I guess I could if I had my. No, Frame, you're just mad he was on. There's no one going right. That's what it is. Oh, man. Some people's children. What are we going to do? Just can't win. Everyone's like, well, he's a woman, you know? Fuck me, right? Well, no, don't, because I don't want no guy painter in me, you know? Because now I'm a manly man. Used to be a woman. Hello? Jesus criminy. Some people's kids and some people's children's stories. What are we going to do, chat? What are we going to do? Wow. That's funny shit. I have a 5-year AM planning to propose to her thanks to for the insult attempt. You talking about me or the other guy? Oh, you have a girlfriend of 5 years. She's been your girlfriend for 5 years and you haven't put a ring on it yet? And now the whole world's insulting you. That poor girl. That poor woman. What, is she ugly or something? You don't want to be staying with her, so it takes you 5 years to propose to a woman? I mean, 5 years seems like an awful long time. What, bro, I'm 22 years? Yeah, so? I proposed to my first ex-wife in high school because I knew she was the devil and I wanted her to run my life. So, you know, it's like, will you marry me and run my life? She's like, yeah, I can do that, you know? Forever be hated. Well, I got a couple ex-wives. You know, they get cheaper by the dozen. You know, everybody should have at least one ex-wife, or 2 or 3 or 5, or, you know. Unless you're gay, then you probably should have an ex-husband or something. You know, it just goes all with the whole entire part of life. You know. Oh. No, the opinion's still there, man. I mean, it's on the YouTubes forever now. Whoever watches is now going to be like, yeah, they're going to agree with me, because they've probably had a couple ex-wives too. They're like, yeah, 5 years, wow. Yeah, good luck on that one. Oh. In today's society, if you make it the first 5 years, you're lucky. That's when everybody takes bets on your marriage, how long it's going to last, the first 5. Oh. I made a lot of dust before I was driving. That was stupid of me. Oh, or I made a lot of dust before I started YouTubing. That was stupid of me. I get something in my nose. Now it's the only been in my wife in life. You can't have multiple wives. I don't know. You guys are turning pretty Muslim over there in London. I mean, just a matter of time. You could have like 9 wives, you know. Just go Allah Akbar and Allah Hala Hala, you know, and multiple wives. You have 6 wives. We bow down to you, sir. 6 wives. Holy crap, that's a. You don't have to be Muslim. Just say you're Muslim and, you know, get your 6 wives and your free home and, you know, and your car and, burp, burp, you know. I'm only related to 2 of them. Nice. Oh, if you're only related to them, you know, that's good. That's good quality. That's good quality loving right there, you know. Bringing your sisters and, you know, incest is best. Keep it in the family, right? Luke Juke, what's up? What's up, Lukey Luke? What's going on, man? What's going on? We are having a very inappropriate conversation on the YouTubes. They know me like family. Well, I mean, that's right. They are the best. Yeah, I mean, if they're all over 18, who cares, right? You know? That's the way of the world. Unless you go to one of those weird countries that allows that to happen. Of course, they can't drive me around if they weren't. No. Well, that's true. You know. Ooh, doggy, doggy. This conversation went left. That's funny. No. All right, the goaty goats put themselves away. What good goaty goats? What good goaty goats? Just got bored sleeping underneath the boats. I'm a 65-year-old man supposed to be dating an 18-year-old girl. Is a 65-year-old man supposed to be dating an 18-year-old girl? I mean, she's legal at 18 if he's loaded, you know. I guess that really is on them, you know. I know me, myself, and I'd never dated an 8-year-old girl because, shit, my daughter's 20, my son's 23. That'd be like dating my child, so that'd be weird. But, you know, more power to the old boy, I guess, you know. Why do you want to be 7th? What? Yeah, that would be weird, only cousins. You know, if they're 3rd or 4th cousins, apparently it's okay, you know, your kids don't come out special. But, well, in some cultures, they marry 1st cousins, so. You know, I guess we're not allowed to judge anymore, right? Just like the MMILQQ++TT47-XYQ quality people, everyone they say whatever the hell they say. I don't know what they say, but it was I had something good with that one. Does Mike walk out wink when he blinks? Fuck, I don't know. Does he? I mean, that's your story, King of Moves, King of Movies. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, everybody hit the like button. We got to get the likes up. Do it for Jesus or something. I don't know. Did you hear about... Yeah. I heard about that last week. Farmer, the 12-year-old. About the big butt problem. Somebody tried that joke last week. You're a little behind. Nice try though. A for effort. Big thumbs up to you. Double thumbs up to you. Bloop. Would you stop trying to squish? Hey, you know, there you go. Just try to squish my head twice. Go bloop bloop, bloop bloop. Just hit my head with your, just kind of like thumb me, you know. Blop blop. We'll play Thumb War with my face. Maybe I'll get more people like me. It's like, you know. You know? Like tipping. Nice. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. What did I scroll into? Hell, dude. You scrolled into hell when we were having fun. Luke of Judah music. What the hell is Judah music? Is that like Jesus music? Is that like that the tambourines and yeah? Apparently we're 11 cousins. Apparently, and somebody has 9 or 10 wives, and I keep saying they're cheaper by the dozen. Nobody's disagreed with me, so apparently we're on a win-win streak going on right now about how many wives you physically should have or shouldn't have. I don't know. What's your opinion on it, Luke? How many wives should you have, Luke? I think Luke should have like 25 wives. Who's the Muslim god? I don't think Muslims have God, do they? I thought they just prayed to some guy in a cave. I'll have to reread my Quran, but I'm pretty sure they just pray to some guy in a cave. All right, they pray to a boxer? Hell yeah! Muhammad Ali! Flutter like a butterfly and sting like a bee! I wonder if that actually goes together there. One wife too many times. Yeah, but you don't fit in this conversation though, R, because you're happily married, you know. Well, I guess the one guy's happily married to like 6 girls, so I mean, I think he's the champion. We know Jesus is king. That's why we're having this conversation, because Jesus forgives us for having these kind of types of conversational topics. I don't think Jesus would make a good wife. I mean, he did have the long, pretty hair, but I think the goatee might get in the way. You know, he might be a little roughy to kiss with. Are you happily married too? Nice, 3 sunshines. Congratulations. I mean, I was happily married till I wasn't. I mean, that's kind of how that, you know. Hey, you know, Jesus would be awesome for parties, you know that? It'd be like, hey, brother Jesus, we're running out of wine, dude. Can you? And he'd be like, oh, yeah. You know, do his water and the wine routine, and we'd all have the best wine. So, oh, I'm going to hell for that one. So you should probably all say a prayer for old Grumpy. Hey, you give Jesus back, man. He was supposed to come make me my wine. You can't have Jesus working that hard. What are you doing? Come on, R. Man, Jesus is just getting along, getting around everywhere, isn't he? Oh, so I got a funny story to tell you about Jesus. Not the real Jesus, but a guy named Jesus. So it was about 3 winters ago, right? And it was like negative 30 outside. And me and the kids, we went down to Burger King. Well, the car wouldn't start because it was so cold they just zapped the battery, right? Well, I didn't know that the manager at the Burger King's name was Jesus, right? And my daughter-in-law at the time, she was like, "Oh hell, thank Jesus for helping with the car." I'm like, "Isn't he gay? How can he be Jesus?" And she's like, "No, that's his name." Oh, I was totally fucked up. It was funnier than shit. Imagine Jesus driving a swimming pool and he can't sink. I've seen that video. That would be kind of. I mean, only like if he dove off the diving board and he bounced. I mean, that probably would suck, but you know. Hello there, how you doing? Hey, hater, Heidener. That must be German or something. I don't know. And new to stream. Well, welcome in, my friend. Like, share, and subscribe. We like new people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We like the newbies. So, do gods have start? I don't know. Let's ask them. Hey, gods, you got the starts? They say maybe. I don't know. Oh, shit, that's bright. Cool. Man, oh, man. I'm not liking this background, this whole weird dancing girl thing. She had a message, but it didn't come into the screen, so that just looks like a kid all freaking out, having spasms in the background, jamming out. Totally wrong background for an old guy, I guess. And when Jesus showers, the water just falls. Probably. probably. I'm trying to find a background that I like. I don't know. I was gonna use this video as an AI video, but I just didn't get there. So, but you know, it's all right. Now look at like Kevin Hart. It's too tall to be Kevin Hart. I mean, because Kevin Hart's like a little fella. He got little Angerman syndromes. Do you got an ocean background? Yeah, but I can't change it in the middle of stream. I don't think so. I don't think I can change my backgrounds in the middle. Oh, I might be able to. Hold on. I got that one. You guys like that one? I got the boats. I got the roads and the trees. Hey, it's cool. I can change my background as we're talking. Nice. I got the old eagles. That's kind of scary. Looks like a laser beams blowing at your butt. I got the knights in shining armor. They're coming to rescue. Hurrah, hurrah. Or we got, well, I guess I do got an ocean background. We got the boats. We got the boats. There, now we're in the ocean. Army mateys and Shimber me timbers and all that jazz. We'll go with that one. You guys like that one better? You have a background of Lord Charlie Man. No. I don't have any pictures of Charlie Kirk on my phone. I liked him, but I mean, I typically don't try to have pictures of other men on my phones. I mean, maybe my son and my dad, my grandbaby, but you know. Oh, isn't Kyrgyzstan a real place? I think Kyrgyzstan's a real place, isn't it? What do you mean, why? I don't know, because I don't like looking at dudes. That's not my forte, apparently. I don't know. Do you like looking at dudes, Leo? I mean, apparently right now you're looking at a dude, so. Am I pretty, Leo? Do you like me like that? Do you need a hug? Oh, big hug for Leo. Oh, should probably roll back down to a flat spot. It's constant. I mean, because I'm at a hell of an angle here. What are the homies don't like to see me like seeing them? I don't know. I always thought if you're out with the homies, you go no homo. I think it's all good, right? Because if you play sports and they pat you on the butt, it's cool, right? Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you. oh, I started a fight. We got a chicken dance going on here. Somehow I ripped my shirt this morning. I have no idea how I ripped my shirt. Maybe my arms are just too fat. Oh, and muscles and all that blew my shirt out. See? Hey, what's going on, Indian Jesus? I'm dead. What do you mean I'm dead? I think I'm alive. Just you messed the conversation. Apparently, Jesus is now what's his guy's name's wife, and he's making him wine for the wedding or something. You totally missed an interesting conversation. But I can't help myself. Hey, I'm getting there. One viewer at a time. I mean, you've been doing it longer than I have, so can't pick on me too much. Hey, Zaya, what's going on, man? Welcome back in. Equals. Boob equals dude. No, it doesn't. Boob does not equal dude. It might. Guys like boobs, I guess, you know. Something like that, but... Oh, Grumpy, I have to go eat. All right, buddy. I'll see you later, Red Balloon. We'll probably be here for another 30 minutes or so, but... I do eventually got to roll back down up this mountaintop and put the goats in for the night. They're chasing me up the hill. Because they're evil goats. Evil. Oh my God, no. What's up, dude? Super dude. I totally read that wrong, Indian Jesus. My bad. I was looking at, like the calculator. We go 8008, and it turns around and make boobs. On my side it looked like boobs, not doobs. And no, I've not been drinking. Kind of. No, I've only been having a Monster. It's okay. Oh. Mary, what are you doing? What are you doing, Mary? I see you too. Stupid goat. She's like, where's that voice coming from? Oh, yeah, chats go all over in my head and all that. Oh, yeah, I mean, mine too. I mean, I thought I was having an educated conversation earlier, and then we just let them go where they want to go. So, somebody asked me if I was trans. Can you believe somebody thought that I used to be a woman? I mean, look at this ugly fellow. That's insanity. I guess unless I came from the island of not Neanderthals, but did anybody watch that episode, that Futurama episode where the girls broke them for snooze? What planet was that? Where they had the big old girly girls. Why are you not? I said hello, Zaya. How are you doing when you first came in? I think your mic don't work half time because I always say hi when you come in. Every time. Every time. I promise. I think so. Yeah, I did. But there's a lot of people. We're kind of. Why you make dude? Because I'm Captain Frickin' Kirk, and I'm gonna go where no man has gone before. Because that's what the Captain does. You gotta zoom with the alien girls, with 8 arms and 2 heads and 50 eyeballs. They just got that whole wow. Right? Fist bumps to you, dude. Boop. All right, because. All right, buddy. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you, man. Everybody go check out the Indian Jesus. He's a good guy. Great show. Oh. Man, could you imagine that, though? Hanging out with the alien chicks? That'd be pretty rad. I think so. My luck, though, they'd probably be like, their beast is gone. They got to get rid of them. No. Purple 10-foot. Exactly, man. Exactly. I don't know about 10-foot. Talking about, Allah! Then I'd totally feel like Kevin Hart if I did a 10-foot tall alien. Upsies, up. Well, that'd be kind of cool, They look down here. Oh, and you're like, uppies. That might be kind of interesting, right? No. No. Get myself out of that conversation somehow. Oh. That's pretty funny, though. Oh, yeah. I love the ship. Isn't that a cool ship? I made an AI video of it on my short stream if you want to go check it out. It was kind of cool. Oh, I was trying to find a good background. Someone told me to find an ocean, so I had that one. But for some reason, the green screen's sucking and doesn't want to stay in focus for some reason. So, we get what we get. Maybe I'll have sandy volleyball game back there one of these days, playing volleyball behind me. Hey, I could do that. I'd probably get everybody's attention. Hitting the volleyball. Maybe I will do that. I could set up in the fifth while I get the big screen in there. We just have the TV going behind me. Everybody's like, move your fat head. We're watching the television. Yeah. That'd be quite that is a good idea, Israel. That's real. That's a good idea. I like that idea. You know, I think if you don't play sound, I think I'm good. Because it's on it'd be on regular broadcasting. So yeah, I don't think they could get me for a copyright because I'm not actually playing it on YouTube's. Technically, I'm playing it just on open air. I should see if I can do that. I mean, I know I can, but I meant like YouTube rules. It's a good question. Somebody Google it and ask YouTube if that's kosher. Probably. I don't know. They have a lot. They have a lot of do's and don'ts and yays and nays and. I guess I should have read the fine print before I signed on. Going, yeah, make me a YouTuber, make me famous. You know, but oh man, I've lost my cool breeze for the day. I had a nice cool breeze going, and I think I will sit up in the fifth wheel tomorrow though, because then I can turn on the air conditioning, which would be a million times better. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, what are we all up to? My 3,000 people in the cheddar chat. What are y'all up to? And yes, I'm counting in rubles instead of pesos. That makes you feel better when you have multiple people. So I think we lost people because of the ship. We should probably go back to a new one. We will go back to green here and pick a different add a picture. Well, we could do the dancing leprechaun. Yeah, we'll do that one. That one seems to be. We like funny ones. I love speedboats. Well, speedboats are pretty awesome. I like sailboats because it doesn't cost you a fortune to drive them. Well, I mean, unless you don't got wind, then you're pretty SOL, you know. But I mean, if you get a good wind going, sailboats are the way to go because you can get some knots out of them. What kind of sailboat do you got there, Mr. Man Guy? Police boats are, I don't think they're any faster than regular boats, but I know the Coast Guard boats can get up and go. I think regular county police boats, though, are just a regular boat with 35 to 50 horsepower engines on them. There's nothing really spectacular about them. Yeah, I don't think there's really much. I know those old Coast Guard boats, though, they come out there with their 50 caliber machine guns at you. Get away from the flat deck. they are not happy, and they're just like, ouch. And you're like, okay. But, so you've got a big old carrier coming in. Ferries are slow. Yes. I've been on a few ferries in my time. But, if you just want to take a short boat cruise, get on a ferry, that could take you an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, eat some lunch, overlook everything. I mean, if you're not in a hurry, ferries are fun. So, I think we lost the guy with the 12 wives. He was fun. I liked him. He was entertaining. What do you do? What else you know about boats, Mr. Man? Hornby Man? Horn by Man? Man, I really gotta get my eyeballs on. Or get bigger letters in my chat. Woo! Man, he is cruising. Get on it, buddy. Captain Go-Go. Zoom, zoom. He's like that frickin' Garth Brooks song. Didn't even hit the brakes when he was shifting gears. He's just gone. Have you ever watched mudboat racing? Mudboat racing's pretty badass. I don't know if you've ever watched where they got a guy in the passenger seat of the boat and he's radioing directions. He's counting as they're going through the mud course. So he's going 1, 2, 3, 4, left turn. The guy's like, wow, and then the guy counts again 1, 2, and then right turn. Wow. It's pretty cool to watch the mud boats. My original town I'm from, we actually had mud boat racings out there. It was kind of cool shit. It was cool beans, man. I tell you, I liked mud boat racing. We also had go-kart racing. Some of those go-karts, they got up and boogied. Loud as hell, but it was cool though. Now I got his sagebrush and goats and peace of quiet. We got a fishing tournament that comes in once a year, big fishing tournament, a couple hundred people, but yeah. They catch a lot of walleye though, so fishing boats just sit and fish. Basically. Oh no, my buddy has a very expensive fishing boat, and I mean he spent like $100,000 for this boat just to go out for 10 minutes and then sit. I'm like, oh yeah, if that's what makes you happy, I guess. I mean, what I've always thought about fishing, though, to me, fishing has always been funny because people on the shore cast out into the lake, people on the boat cast to shore. So apparently, nobody knows where the hell the fish is at because nobody can make up their mind, right? I've always said I want to go dynamite fishing, but you can't. They won't let you go dynamite fishing. They have rules and buggers mints and all that. I should probably travel to a country where I can go dynamite fishing. Who knows of a country I can go dynamite fishing in? Best thing about being on a luxury ship is a free drink. This is true. This is kind of the same thing about going to Vegas. You get free drinks. So. Guess the boat's better though, because they give you free food. It's not really free. That's what you paid for your your fare for the 3 days or 5 days or 10-day cruise, whatever you took. So it's really not that much cheaper. But if they pull off the port and you get to go to one of the little tiny islands and you're buying a beer for 50 cents, it really adds it. Instead of $4 or $5 here in the States. And some of that Spanish beer ain't bad. I tried real Russian vodka the other day. Ooh, brother. No wonder they're grumpy. That is some grumpy medicine right there. It will put some hair on your titties. That is for damn sure. You just like, then make some man out of you. just ornery. Oh, I got something in my mouth. Don't be dirty about that. Oh. I think life lesson, don't take a nap and then come to a live stream because your brain has fog on it. Woo, we got more people. Welcome in. Hit the liker button. Thank you, sirs and madams. And, if you can hit him 4 times, that'd be cool as hell. Give a man a fish and he will eat for a day. Teach him to fish and he will sit in a boat and drink beer all day. This is true. This is true. Because if you drink beer on the shore, then the old game warden comes and takes your beer away because he's a butthead. Game wardens are such buttholes, It's like, man, I'm just trying to give the fishy some beer to my bait. I just like, bloop, bloop, one for my homie in the water, I'm not drinking it, the fish are drinking it. Don't make the fish drunk, What up? What up? What's going on, hothead? What's going on? What's going on? Did you like? Did you give me a like when you came in? I had 11. Somebody took a like away. That was kind of rude. I mean, just in general, give me a like and take it away. Selfish, selfish. Nice. Thank you, sir. Oh, there it came back. Yes, I'm back to 11. Double ones. Now, if we get up to 21, we could all scream blackjack. Come on, we can hit 21, people. 10 more to go, and we'll go blackjack. I like it. If I could find my noisemaker every time we got a like, we'd have something go off, going, have something cool. But apparently, I'm pretty lame today, bro. What is that profile? It's a joke of a leprechaun. Can you read the joke here? I'll get out of the way so you can read it. That's what that is. It's an old joke. So, why do leprechauns laugh when they run through tall grass? Because it tickles their little balls. It's a really, really old joke, but it's still funnier than hell, Oh, thank you, sir. Well, I normally have a workshop behind me, but I'm trying to find just creative things to go on for right now, just to get more, because apparently nobody liked my workshop, I had one guy's like, can you pull a wrench off the wall? No, but I can pick a wrench up and, and act like I'm taking it off the wall, if that works for you. But I think we've lost my mod. She's on hiatus. Oh, well. She'd be like, I missed the stream. And I'm like, you did. Darn it, Yuki, you missed the stream. Oh, shit. Fucking. Oh, cock monkey. There. Now you've all learned some new words today. You didn't know a chicken and a monkey could be together. Did you? I'm all wet and sticky. Gross. Jesus. I'm at a hill. I'm up on the side of a hill live streaming because I was out hill climbing on the property. I'm like, we should say hi to everybody. If I had a good enough phone holder, we'd just go for a drive. It's because the top of the grass. Exactly. Tickles their. Yes, it does. Why what? Why ask why? I don't know. Because it's funny. Or why the leprechaun, or why do I play video games? I have played video games. I don't play video games on my stream though. I've spent thousands of dollars over the years on video games. Thousands of dollars for the kids. I know that one. No. I don't know about that. I mean, it's probably one of the safest places to go on a boat, but I don't know if it's the best place. I mean, some countries you can get free boats because of pirates. So I don't know. So I guess it's just all depends on what kind of boating you want to do. I know there's after a hurricane, I think depending on how far the boat goes out in the ocean, if you get a salvage license, you can actually go out and get a free boat. You go out and get $1 million yacht after a hurricane, as long as it's been pushed far enough out into the ocean. You can claim it as yours as salvage. I mean, if you want to get into boat salvaging after a hurricane. But sometimes, though, you get some of those boats, you got to put a lot of work in them. Some are actually really good shape, They just kind of got pushed out to sea. I know my my friend was changing off that, but like my friend one day, he's like, somebody stole the train. He called me at like 2:30 in the morning. He's like, dude, somebody's stealing the train. I'm like, nobody's stealing the train. He's like, yeah, man, somebody's stealing the train. I'm like, it's probably the conductor and the engineer stealing the train. No, man, somebody stole the train. I'm like, good God, you and that wacky weed. Coast Guard U.S. don't play. No, the U.S. Coast Guard does not play. They give one warning and then they mow you down. But you know, the U.S. Coast Guard has dealt with some very unruly people. So I mean, can you really blame them? Not so much. But you know, and if you're out on the water, you know, it's not hard to pick up your radio and be like, hey, you know, U.S. Coast Guard, please don't blow me out of the water. I'm good, you know. Just saying, you know. Especially if you're coming up river, like coming up Columbia River, and you're going through the dams. You gotta have your radio on, or they have a buzzer before at the locks that you can push to buzz yourself that to tell the dock master that you want to go up river, down river. Depending on the dam though, they have specific times where they'll open up for small boats. So pull your boat over. No, Mr. Officer on the water, I ain't doing it. You can't get me. Neener, neener, neener. I'm going for it. I'm gonna run away. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My neighbor's giving me looks. He's like, "Why are you sitting on the side of a mountain?" Because I can, man. Because I can. Because that's why I buy a 4-wheel drive, so I can do whatever the hell I want to do. I mean, I'm technically on my still. I think I still am on my property. Yeah, I'm still on my property. It's all right. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. Show the channel some love. Love back, you know. But see, this is why I'm sitting on top of the hill so you can't hear the dogs because they just won't ever stop barking because they have issues in the brains. Uh, I don't really think so. I mean, the only time really the U.S. Coast Guard really has any major rules if you're running drugs, smuggling humans, or you're getting close to a U.S. military vessel. Other than that, they're pretty chillaxed. What do I think about Trump? He's my president. If you're an American, he's your president. That's not really all the, you know. And eventually, if you're depending on what country you're, he's going to be your worldwide emperor, and you're going to be like, oh hell, the Trump. Oh man, that's Google. Well, then you're good with kings, man. You're okay with lords, yacht courts, or what's the guy off? What's the little mini prince off of? Oh shit, with the the ogre movie with the donkey and the Shrek. You know the movie. So you're good with Lord Frockark or holy tits. Lord Frot. Oh man, that's gonna drive me nuts. My dyslexia's going crazy. I mean, because you were born with the king, so you should be okay with it. Ireland, Ireland. I like Ireland. I have family from Ireland from like a couple hundred years ago. We don't have any like. Well, I mean, there's probably still some of my blood over there somewhere. I guess. I bet the Coast Guard is on the water date and turn the engine off and they park up on the waiting. That's no. Normally, the Coast Guard only comes out when they're called. They don't just come out and wait. They normally. I know River Patrol will sometimes do that when they have the jet skis and things like that. But no, U.S. Coast Guard normally only comes out when they're called for rescue or something like that. They don't really have much of, you know, unless they're doing some kind of arrest or something like that. They're normally pretty chillaxed, unless they got to go out and rescue a bunch of people on a boat that didn't know what they were doing. They're like, help me, help me. You know? Does the UK have a Coast Guard? I guess we could Google it. Artist, what's happening, man? What's happening? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in, welcome in. Show the channel some love and double tap my head just like bloop, bloop. We're playing thumb war here. Just, you know, give me, go touch the old up your thumb or button thingy. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, hey, you know what? You know what? Oh no, I'm on the wrong screen for fishing for subs. Fishing for subs. Fishing for subs. Appreciate that, artist. Yeah, I'm totally on the wrong screen for fishing for subs. That's all right. I guess I could go back to the boat. We could feel like we're hold on. Come on, we're going back to the lake. Come with me. We're going on an adventure. Oh, I'm going. Ha ha! There, we'll feel like we're all on the lake together now. If it was half the way your mom and your dad was, which way would you be pushing? What? I don't know. I don't think like that. You should really go see a therapist for that question. That is not a. Ew. No. Gross. Man, that is wrong. Why would you even wish that on anybody? That is no bueno. Nasty. That's icky nanas. You know? Ooh. Where do you come up with these things? What kind of TV do you watch, young man, to come up with, if I was 50-50 in and out, where would you go? I'd probably be crying of fear because how I got in that situation in the first place. I'd be really thinking about my life and the drugs that I've been taking to get me into that situation. But, oh, I think that'd be so much cool over there, and then finished it. But then I'd have to completely move all that over. But it would be so much better if it was over there. I'm talking to myself. I'm rearranging things in the yard because I'm looking at the main property up here on the hill. Police boats are black and white. I've actually seen some just plain silver boats. I have from his gas from eating. Nice. Eventually, when I start selling merch, people keep asking me for blaster jars. I might have to start hiring people to come help me fill the jars. So, Mr. Frog, you might be on my list to come help me fill up the blaster jars for merchandise sales. Apparently, so many people like to get blaster jars. Who knew? That's pretty. In Michigan, please. The boats are green. Nice. Actually, I think Franklin County has green boats. Yeah, Franklin County Sheriff's Department, the diving, they have green boats too. They're great, like two-colored tone green. What do you mean, no? No what? No bueno? Oh, never mind then. What was your question? It ain't. You didn't even say anything. You just said no. Oh. All right. I'm going, no, what did you say no about? Oh, man, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Hi. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. Help the channel out grow. We hit our 200. Now we're going for 500. Well, that's all right. You don't need to apologize, eh? I was just trying to figure out what you were talking about. That maybe I'd missed something, and I went back to go read to see where it was at. But so I guess I was good. Yes, sir. I was good. It wasn't my fault for the first time ever. So, oh, done. Perfect. Much appreciated. should probably mow tomorrow. I thank you for giving me. Sorry. You're welcome. I don't know. I mean, you didn't really do anything wrong, so. But what's Jill saying? Don't do it again. No, just kidding. No, I'm just busting your balls. It's okay. But, whew. Man, that was a fast hour. I'll tell you that. We're already gone for 55 minutes. You never really notice it when you're sitting there just chatting on the YouTubes how fast things go. Yeah, we blew a whole hour quickly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, I think we're going to cut this one short, though. Oh, well, I lost everybody, so it doesn't really matter. Everybody came and gone quickly. So, I think we're going to cut this one short at 1 hour. That way. What is this channel about? This channel's about being grumpy. Are you a grumpy person, Max? I mean, you got 666 in your name, so probably you're grumpy. So, but you can give me a like button. You can like bloop, hit the screen and hit the liker button if you wouldn't mind. No, sounds boring. Well, see, I told you were grumpy as hell, man. See, you just listen to the way you talk. I knew you were bored. I knew you were grumpy. Hello, Margot. What's going on? Didn't we already meet one time, Margot? Weren't you in here before? You were on your dad's account. I think we've met before. I think so, like last week. I think so. The name seems familiar. How you doing, Margot? How's your day going? Hey, pretty good. For an old guy, I remembered. Some people said I don't remember anything. Hello, Nathan. What's going on? What's going on, Nathan? Good hanging out with my friend. Nice. Pretty nice. My friend lives in another state, so we get together every once in a while. Do you want to help me take my over the world? Hell yeah, Nathan. How are we going to do it? We're going to be like Pinky in the Brain? I mean, but if I help you take over the world, though, who's going to be in charge? Are we gonna flip? Are we gonna flip a coin for who's the world emperor? For the dark side. I mean, just asking for a friend. I mean, yes, we need to have lots of friends. we need more people so we can take over the world. I could see somebody now reporting me for terrorism. We're talking about taking over the world. That'd be horrible. Because people have no humor. No. Well, we got 5 new friends. Hi, 5 new friends. Welcome in. So. I can't believe that kid called me boring. That kind of doesn't hurt my feelings, but I guess better than that one guy that always comes in here just for a state of argument. He's a grumpy fellow. I like him. That's why this is Grumpy's Hangout. What do you do? 58 and 36. Getting closer and closer to the ends of time. Well, we got people coming in. We might stay away for a while. What should I eat for dinner? BLT. BLT actually sounds pretty good right now. We're having chicken Alfredo, but you can't have none. But chicken pizza actually sounds pretty good. We're a BLT or a hamburger or corn dogs. I don't know. What are you in the mood for, Bingo? Or Bing Chong? What are you in the mood for? What are your specialties on cooking? I guess would be the next answer. Toasted chicken mayo. Yeah, I mean that works. I don't know, man. I'm hungry though. I don't know. You could do like the English and just have toast and beans. I guess that's a healthy snack. It's quick too. You just make some toast and put some government issued canned beans on there, and bada bing, bada boom, you got a meal. Cans and toast, or beans and toast. I'm gonna have to have one of my English friends send me a can of their beans because, here in the States, we have thousands of types of baked beans. So I guess I'll have to have them send me a loaf of their government issued king bread and their king beans and see what the hype of it is, you know. Because I don't know, there has to be something spectacular about it. If the whole country will eat it, I might cut down on a chicken Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo, you can't go wrong with chicken Alfredo, man. You cannot. That is yummy, yummy goodness. Normally, what I do, well, I don't use the Alfredo noodle though. I use these weird crinkle spiral noodles. So I like the weird crinkle spiral noodles better. But normally, what I'll do is I actually make a chicken bake Alfredo, which I add bacon and stuff too. And so I cook everything together, and then I mix it with the bacon and all that, and your extra cheeses, and then I put it in the oven for like 30 minutes, and I make a chicken bake out of it. I prefer the chicken bake a lot more because it pulls all the moisture out of the Alfredo, so it makes it gooey, you know. It's pretty yummy. Every bite, just a big chunk of chicken and bacon, and ooh, look at that go! Zoom, zoom, zoom. You're welcome, my friend. Don't forget to like and sub if you wouldn't mind. Help the channel out because we're growing one day at a time. We got our 200 now. We're shooting for 500. So I think we can get 500 before June. Or what are we in? April? I think we can get 500 before May. Maybe middle May, you know. Are you out fishing? Hell yeah, dude. I'm out fishing for subs. Come on, give me a sub. Come on. Oh, I got one. Oh, damn it. Got loose. So apparently, did that entice you to give me a sub? Because we're out fishing for subs with my little mini sub pole. Just, oh, I totally read that wrong. No, I did read that. I read that exactly right. You make sure you double bag that before you let that lizard in your truck with you. Sometimes those lizards are little horny toads, and they leave bumps. They leave the road bumps, and always protect and cover, my friend, because you don't need those horny toad bumps. Hi, Sam. Oh, that's true. I mean, that is true. My channel's about gloves as well. Nice. You give me a sub and a like, I'll come check out your channel there, Sam, and I'll give you a like and a sub. Do you remember me? Hell yeah, Lucas. I remember you. You're Lucas. Yeah. Right? I mean, I only had like a couple hundred people coming at a time, so it's pretty easy to remember a couple hundred people. No, when it gets, when we get up to a couple thousand, you'll have to forgive the old boy. Maybe one day we can be leaning towers of Pisa on it. This is true. I was down in Houston, Texas one time, and I had my experience with an old lizard. She was a good-looking broad, but she was lot surfing, and she lot surfed a lot, and then she come back licking her lips, and I'm like, no, I think I'm good on that one. I live streamed once, and one person came in. I think my first live stream, I think I had 34 people. You can't give up. I mean, it takes time to build. I mean, hell, I've just barely got 200, and I've only been doing this 5 weeks, so, YouTubing's hard. I mean, they say that what kills a lot of people is, they don't think they're going to make it, so they just give up. The problem is, most of your bigger YouTubers, man, they've been doing it for years to get where they're at. They didn't instantaneously become famous overnight. They were in it for like 2 or 3 years before they started actually getting likes and subs, and so it takes time. If you want to be a famous YouTuber, you got to put the work in. You got to make the videos. And the old lady, ooh. Hold on, let me get back to where I was at. Jake is in. I streamed. Same here when she started turning in live. She kicked her and they found out. Now I'm watching the streaming. Man, you're not supposed to get yourself into trouble. you know those. Especially if you're being the passenger princess, man. You're not supposed to be like getting yourself in trouble. You know, that's how you end up on the side of the highway with your thumb out, going, "Oh, damn it! The old lady kicked me out again, man. Damn it!" So one time back when I was in Canada, I saw a moose in the road and then jumped on the car and broke his damn glass. That does happen. You got to watch out for those big road cows. Those big road cows are. It's too late. Says it. Hey, you know, my friend. They say ex-wives get cheaper by the dozen. You know, especially if you're a truck driver, they come and go. You know, just pick another one up off the shelf at Buc-ee's. You'll be okay. You know, just go to a Sinclair and get one of those quick and go divorce attorneys. You know, they're in back by the shower. You know, oh. What are you doing, you stupid goat? I'm gonna run you over. Keeper of the dozen. I don't think I've seen it. I'll have to Google it. I might have seen it. You know. It doesn't sound familiar though. I'll have to Google it and check that one out. Talk about my wives. Hey, I'm happily divorced twice. You know, I might do it a third time. Well, you know, actually, though, if I do it a third time, I'll actually find a keeper this time, you know. Somebody that can actually put up one in my butt, you know. Because dating is horrible. Because then you got to get to know somebody, you know. And just, I think the next cute broad I see, I'm just going to get me one of those little candy sucker rings and like, hey, you want to do this, you know? We'll go down to the Cordy house, right? And, I mean, it should work, right? It has the gay Steve Martin. Oh, all right. I'll have to check it out. I don't think I've ever. I've probably seen it. Is Steve Martin gay? I don't think Steve Martin's been with the same woman for like 50 years. Never married though. But did you know he's in a polka band? Speaking about Steve Martin, yeah, he's in a polka band. They actually got a pretty good movie. Yeah, bro, I broke my sternum today. Ouch, that sucks. My dad did that back when I was a kid. It didn't hold him up long. I mean, he just kind of wrapped himself and went back to work the next day. But damn, dude, that sucks. I broke my neck. I feel better now, but I broke my neck 15 years ago. So, first time I went on a date, I accidentally spit on her on my date, and she slapped me and stormed off. No, I don't think you're supposed to. My first ex-wife and I, we were at a big bonfire, a whole bunch of cowboys, and I was like, "Hey, throw me a beer," and they tossed me a beer, and it bounced off my knee and popped off the old lady's forehead. And oh man, she got pissed, and we had to leave the party because she got beamed in the head. So, and I was in trouble all night long because the beer bounced off my knee and hit her in the head. It wasn't intentional. It's not like it was. Some people's children. What are you gonna do? I don't know. Hey, you know, I think the best first date is if she pukes on your shoes. I think she's a keeper. You know, I think that's how that works. Probably not. No. I wonder what I did with the reel to this thing. Zing. I got me a sub. Reel that big fat bastard in. Woo. All right, I'm done playing with the fishing pole. I need to find my noisemaker. But I think tomorrow, though, I'm going to set up in my fifth wheel. Maybe I'll have the TV in the background playing. Maybe we'll find a good Spanish channel to watch. And we'll all learn Mexican together. We'll all learn Espanol. We'll all be walking around going, "Hola, Senor Nate," or Senor Grumpy. These days, customer service bucks and me. Yes, they are. They are. These new age high dollar minimum wage people are getting so freaking rude. It just yeah, I try to avoid them as much as possible. Much as possible, because then they always want you to tip. It's like, well, I ain't tipping you. You're rude. And if I'm the only person in there, it should not take 20 minutes to get a coffee or a cheeseburger because you already got pre-made hamburger back there in the steamer. It takes less than 30 seconds to make a cheeseburger. Give me my cheeseburger. I got to go. Because and even at a Starbucks, it takes less than a minute to make a coffee. You put it through you take your coffee, put it through the press and all that shit. I don't think we're gonna stream on the side of the hill again. Gravity is not on my side. No, sir, Rebabo. It is not on my side. Also, I don't even bother to. No. Well, it depends on what state I'm in. If I'm on the West Coast where some of these people get like $20 an hour, no, I don't tip anymore. But, if I'm still in a good red state where, the people deserve their tips, I'll leave 10, 15, 20, $50, Depends on how pretty the girl is and how nice she was. So, I think the biggest tip I ever left was about $500. She was working her ass off, and she deserved every penny of it. But she was a good broad. She was earning money to get to work her way through college. So I was like, sure, I can do that. I can help you out. I'm in Washington. I'm in the dirty, 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 dirty state of Washington. Everybody keeps telling me the way of the world is liberalism. Have never lived in a blue state. They should have been here during COVID and the hype of liberal communism. Can't go in the store. Can't hold each other's hands. Can't go to restaurants. Nody. No, sirree, Bob. Are you in upper state New York? Upper state New York's actually kind of pretty. I like upper state New York. I try to avoid the boroughs, but I think everybody went to sleep during COVID or something. They don't remember liberal Gestapo, where you weren't allowed to do anything. All the crazy Karens walking around trying to spray you with Lysol and shit like that. Nutty bags. Oh, cool. I lived in upper state Connecticut for a while. Over in, I don't know, do you know where Enfield, Connecticut is? Lucas? Yeah, I lived in Enfield for a hot minute. It was a cute little town. I actually used to love driving around up in the New England states. I know everybody hates the New England states. Man, they're gorgeous though. People in New Hampshire are funny. They like to say the F word a lot, especially in public. I think that's, you've never been to Connecticut. You should go up. You should travel up north, dude. You're missing so much. There's so much history and cool shit up north. Man, you'd love it. Go up to Connecticut and Vermont and New Hampshire, Maine, Massachusetts. Boston's fun. You can have a lot of fun up in Boston. Go find yourself a good old Irish bar to hang out with. Just don't piss off the Irish. They like to box, But the Broncos or the Raiders? Well, my stepdad does the Broncos, but I really don't watch football anymore, to tell you the truth. Since my quarterback retired, I just kind of, and then they made football all political. I just kind of know. I want my sporting teams just to play sports, not worry about who I should. You're with your stepdad? Nice. But I mean, no, my stepdad's for the Broncos. He's been a Broncos guy his whole life. Yeah, no. Once football went political, I'm like, I'm done. I'm out. No, if you can't just catch a football, throw a football, hit each other, I mean, I don't care what your political views are. It's kind of like these movie actors and these music singers and people like that. You know what? Nobody needs to know what your political party is. Just shut up and just entertain. I know when I first started my channel, I was gonna go political, and it's like, now nah, everybody's doing politics, man. That just, I'm gonna just try to stay away from it. One time I got into a fight with this Irish guy at a bar, and he ended up 10 seconds behind I found the bottle of beer in him and then left. Oh, I have been actually really lucky in life about bar fights because I'm a big guy. You know, I'm 6'2" and I'm pretty stout. So I, I know I've met a lot of people like to talk the talk. You know, and they like poop at you and stuff like that. But I've been pretty lucky to keep myself out of bar fights because of my size. But and you know, I always figured like this, especially with drunk people. If somebody's gonna hit you, they're not gonna sit there and talk about it. They're just gonna walk up and give you the old 1-2, you know. And these guys are all high school chicken dancing at you for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna kick your butt. Come on, let's go to bed. I'll tell you what, you go outside, and when my drink is empty, I'll come join you. And you know, typically my drink never gets empty. And they'll be out there and they'll just be huffing and puffing and just pissing and moaning, you know. And eventually they'll come inside and I'll be like, "Are you done? Can we go back to drinking?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, bullshit." You know? Because I go to bars to drink. I don't go to bars getting fist fights. That shit hurts. You got to wake up the next day, your face all swollen up, you know. And if you did kind of win, you know, the cops show up and take your butt to jail. So, did you really win? No, you just got a criminal charge and a bruised up face. So, I always figured, you know, if you're gonna go to a bar, meet a pretty lady, learn how to dance, and have a few drinks. I think that's better way of doing it. But, you know, that's just me, man. That's just me. That's just my thoughts on the. So. So what are you up to, Ashley? Ashley Mary? About 15 years ago, I was bitter with an alcoholic who only left the house to fight. Yeah, that's my ex-wife liked to get drunk and fight. Me, and I'm not physically, but just like she would get drunk just to start a pissing match, and I was like, I'm good with that one. No, I don't want to drink with you no more. You make drinking unfun because I figure if you're drinking with somebody, every time you drink with that person, they become an ass monkey. Yeah, no, that's a lot of expensive money I'm paying for booze for them just to get all dumb at you every time. Bars get heated once and you got it going. I mean, if you gotta throw down, Lucas, you gotta throw down. But you know, if you don't have to, you know. But no, if you smack me in the face in the bar, trust me, I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get up off my big butt, you know, come sit on you. But you know, because I gotta protect my honor. I mean, I'm not Obama. I don't lift 5-pound little sissy dumbbells. So, oh, speaking of that, where's my buddy Trey? Gamer, what's going on? Gamer78, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I'm a very different man now. Yeah, I always figured like this. You know, if you should drink with your mood. You know, if your mood sucks, don't drink because it's just going to intensify your mood to be worse, and that just does not ever end well. No, and sometimes if you're going to drink, leave your phone at home. And just leave it at home and don't no, because you'll end up sending some of the dumbest drunk text that you'll regret the next day and go, oh God, why did I send that? And there's no apologies that are going to get you out of a drunk text. None. You're just pretty much you're owning that crap for life. Two guys had a fight. They were around 3 or 4. Oh my God! I so read that wrong. I thought we were gonna have to go back to the Leprechaun page for that one. I don't drink anymore. I drink and tend to turn me into yeah. That you know that happens. You know and. Hey, old Josh, what's going on, Josh? Yeah, sometimes you know you gotta kind of Learn your lessons in life about what you can and cannot do. I know some people they can't drink, but I mean they can toke up a little bit of weed and mellow out. You know, that's cool for them. You know, I like to drink, so because I can't smoke a little bit of weed because it's still not legal for me because of my licenses and things. 280 dumps done. How many brown trouts are you gonna make today, Josh? I mean, I think if you're defecating, that means I think you might need to go call the doctor. I think you might have a bungalow disease. You know, you got a some kind of anal defunctancy. How have you been doing, man? I've been doing good, gamer. How are you at? How are you doing? just just 289s. Good God, man. You know how sore your mangina hole would be if you burnt out 289? WhatsApp. I don't do WhatsApp. WhatsApp's for scammers. Don't ever use WhatsApp. That's how they steal all your money and they sell you fake stuff. WhatsApp is for suckers and scammers. I don't use WhatsApps. That's where all your yeah. So if you ever try to get on a WhatsApp scam, if it says WhatsApp, run away. It's a scam. That's what I said. What up? No, you said WhatsApp. That's what you said. Add me. How am I supposed to? I can't add you yet. To add people, I gotta. Oh, you mean like your channel? Did you sub for me? I'll come sub for you. If you sub for me, I'll find you. Just go up there and sub you out when I in the stream. I'll find you. I'll give you a old subby sub. One time I had a deer buck, and me in the chest ended up having to go to surgery for the buck slice. And nice. That sounds painful though. A little bit. I just little guy shanked me in the chest when I was 15. That hurt. He was like, "Ding," those little tiny little pocket pokers. They ain't worth the dick. I mean, but yeah, he hit me in the chest with it. So you'd be amazed what super glue will do. Just pull it and pinch it together and put the super glue in there. I highly recommend super glue if you hurt yourself. This is good stuff. This shit sucks. This Gorilla Glue, I am not a fan of Gorilla, but I like this stuff. It is sticky as hell. This stuff does not stick to crap, man. 1, 2, 3 and all. Oh, Joshua. I think I'm falling in love. I think I'm falling in love, Joshua. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. It is warm over in the West Washington. It's like it was almost I think it's almost 70 degrees here today in the Eastern Washington. Oh, I'll check the old. Yeah, it's 68 degrees right now, where I'm at in Washington, which is, it's nice. So, I wonder if she'd watered her plants today. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. It's chilly in Michigan today. Yeah, I heard you guys just got snow or something, didn't you? Somebody was telling me they just got snow. I don't remember where it was at. They were shoveling their neighbor's driveway yesterday. They just got a whole bunch of... But I don't even know if they were even in the States, though. They could have been in another country. I get a lot of followers from around the world. I like meeting my foreign new friends. Because I like learning about other countries, So like when I got people coming here from England and Germany and Russia and India, and I kind of like that because then we get to talk about the difference of I've been in the 50s in my states. Oh, it's been in the 50s oh, okay. I was like, what? My dyslexia read that and my brain started going. It was not computing what you were saying, but I finally got it. I have a spider like you. You got a spider like me, do you? Is it all ugly? I like an ugly spider. Ugly spiders will bite you. It's all right, It's fun. That's fun for me, I guess. What's good? Oh, life is good. I like life. That's probably a good pastime, But what do you do? So, I like hairy clams. I think most men like hairy clams. Well, I don't know. Some men they like that smoother dubers, but a hairy clam's not so bad. It depends on the year of the model of the clam holder. You know, if it's good age clam, it's all right. You can right. just just saying. What do I do for a living? I come and I give therapy to people like you for 25 cents a therapy lesson. Do you have any mental issues you want to talk about for 25 cents? Northern Michigan got a lot of snow. The last time I was up in Michigan. Oh God, I think it was back in March. I was up in Michigan, and I got so lucky. They had just got like 10 feet of snow like 3 days before I showed up, and it was the brown or pink, both man. Pink and brown go together to circle. I mean that's why they put them like that far apart. It's like a 9-volt battery. You're not supposed to, but you're still gonna go in for the taste test. That is what it is about. Oh. Yeah, I think I totally lost my mod. She's on complete hiatus today. She was in the first show this morning, but I don't know what she's doing now. So maybe I will need to make Brooke a mod so they can swap out. So at least I always have a mod in the channel. I don't really need. Oh, maybe let's make everybody a mod. Let's do that one day. Let's make everybody a mod, and we'll have mod wars. What do you think about that? We'll just make everybody a mod, and then everybody can just like time each other out through the whole entire show. Only for like 5 seconds though. Don't like just go completely nerd bowl on it. You know what I mean? Because we still need the viewers to be in the chat. So Arkansas, Arkansas. I love Arkansas. I got family back in Arkansas. Mm-hmm. And Missouri and Kansas, and actually I got family everywhere who eat my. Don't say it, gamer. behave yourself, sir. Behave yourself. We still have to follow rules and regulations of the YouTubes. We can't be begrudging against people. It's a knock on the channel. So. We still got to behave ourselves. Oh, man. No, my breath is pretty. It smells like minty chew. Or are you talking about my teeth? I got my teeth knocked out because I got ran over by a pickup truck like 2 years ago. And it took away my boyish smile. That's all right. I got veneers, but, I don't care about my teeth. I mean, I'm an old boy. I still date women in their late 20s, early 30s. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me any. Can I be a mod so I can go? No, you just want to get. I mean, Gamer's fine. He's just going on a riffy raff. I mean, sometimes you got to ignore people. I mean, trust me. If I had to time out everybody in the chat, I'd have no viewers. I mean, sometimes you got to just let people kind of roll through it. They get over it. Now, there is one guy that comes in here that he does not learn. Obama, that's disgusting. She's being inappropriate. Obama's a sissy man, and he was a horrible president. I lived through the Obama years. That was disgusting. Disgusting. But don't judge me. It's just my personal opinion. Actually, it's not even my personal opinion. It's actually in statistics that Obama was the worst president we ever had. So he was the most divisive president the United States has ever had when it comes to presidents. That is in the history books. Well, that was weird. My steering wheel moved on me for no apparent reason. I got the ghost! Or I'm sliding downhill. Probably sliding down the hill. Slowly but surely. I mean, we are at a mighty incline here. And I ripped my shirt today, so I'm so pissed off I ripped my shirt. I don't know what the hell I didn't even snag it on anything. It just like I'm like, damn it. I think it's time to go buy another one of those 10 packs of shirts, because apparently I'm hard on clothes. So that's only $20. So what the hell, right? You go get another pack of 10. I don't buy white shirts anymore though. I used to love white undershirts, but I'm like Pigpen off Peanuts, and frickin' the dirt collects to me. So don't gamer. If you finish that statement, you're gonna go. You're gonna be gone. So if you add that R, you're out. All right. Sorry, gamer. I tried to give you the opportunity, but no, that one is you got to go. Sorry. We don't use that word in my chat. I tried to give him a chance not to finish that word. He didn't want to listen. So because we don't play that game. Oh, people's children. I told him don't finish the word, right? You all heard me. Don't do it. Don't finish that statement. Don't finish that word. And he put that R down. Well, I guess he learned his lesson about being a moron. So, I mean, if you want to say that word in your home, that's on you. You don't come to my chat and say it. Oh well. I guess he got his wish. He got sent to the timeout room. Poor fella. Right. Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. So, I think we're gonna go for till 1:45. We're at 1:32 now, so I think we'll go for an hour and 45 minutes, and then I probably need to get the animals because I free range all my animals, so I'll need to start getting them. Hey, Yuki, you showed up, darling. We were just talking about you. So, you're fine. You're fine, Yuki. There's no. I'm sorry. I'm literally hiding. Why are you hiding a body in a freezer? Or why are you hiding in a freezer? Are you hiding from your ex again? And if you are in a freezer, lift the lid so you don't run out of oxygen. You're at. Oh, you told me you were. That's right. You told me you were at work. So I'm hiding from. I don't blame you. Sometimes coworkers suck. God loves you too, Calpong 55020K man. You should hit the thumbs up button and sub for Jesus for me, because Jesus is my buddy. He talks to me on the weekends, and apparently my friend R has him running the bulldozer. I can't. I don't know how to bring back after I take away. I haven't figured that one out, so. You'll have to wait for 24 hours to ridicule gamer again. I'll see you later, and don't forget to share, subscribe. Exactly. Oh, let's be happy. Well, we're not leaving yet. We still got like 16 minutes. You jumped the gun. Oh. That's funny. That is hilarious. Actually, Yuki, it probably was a good thing that you weren't in here for some of the chat, because some of the chat was probably a little unruly, and it was a lot of mansplaining. It probably you weren't there for that part of the. It was not proper for a lady. Man, I'm a garbage man dealing with trash all day. I need to make money on this tube so I can quit. Oh, I'm doing this for free, so they say there's money in it eventually. It's all time and effort though. But yeah, I come on here to talk to all you lovely people for free. It's, it takes time before you make money on the YouTubes or anything else. So, but there's a couple garbage men that actually do YouTubes. You know what I mean? You could start YouTubing on the job and driving around showing your artsy crafts and picking up trash. And I see a lot of garbage men YouTubers that some people do, but I mean they've been doing it for a lot of years though. They didn't just become multi-rich millionaires overnight. I mean, it takes time to get people interested in what you're throwing down. And I've changed a few times to trying to get viewers to. I mean, I'm slowly and I'm surely growing, but you gotta. Hey, Red, what's going on? America Man, dude, what's going on, man? Hey, Zaya. Hey, Zaya. Hey, Zaya. Hey, Zaya. No, I can't say I didn't say it. Oh, man. That's stupid. They film you, but you can't film other things? That's bogus. Hey, hey, Lucas, what's going on? What's going on? Let's see if we can get to 20 likes, guys. Come on. We're at 17. We need 3 more. Come on, people. Get us to 20. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. We'll be like King James. We'll be like King Jr. We like to move it, move it. We like to move it, move it. We like to hit the We like to hit the buttons and make bloop bloop. Hit the like button, man. We're getting so close. Oh, so I'm gonna go out and fish me for 3 more likes. We'll have it made. I'm excited. I haven't had this many likes ever. We get the power of YouTube, right? The power of YouTube. You gotta. I am wheeling it. I'm wheeling for 3 more. I mean, I'll even pull back out the little tiny the like pole. We be fishing for some. We be fishing, man. We be fishing for the lakes, man. Barack Obama, man, what is your obsession with Barack Obama today? I think you got a man crush on Barack Obama. He was well spoke. I mean, I'll give him that. But Avengers Assemble, exactly. Oh, what happened to my dude that we were me and that one guy? We were going to take over the world. He never finished that. How we're going to take over the world, though. I was kind of really. I mean, I had one guy ask me about alien coitus, and then he took off, and we had a guy talking about taking over the world and how he was looking for help and friends to take over the world. He disappeared on me. I was really kind of enjoying that conversation. Oh, well, what the hell do you do? So what are you up to, American Ben and Lucas and Red Balloon? Oh, they blamed it on Obama. I see why everybody. I didn't read that guy's name. That's pretty funny. Oh, I'm not sure if I can do it tomorrow. It's Friday. Dude, it is Friday. Isn't today Friday? Yeah, today is Friday. Price on the bus and there was 42 bucks. It'll be hard some of the games to make them drag out. Everyone likes the stream. So after the first, we were going back into the house. People in conversation. Nice. That's what I thought today is Friday, Lucas. Hey, Red Balloon, today is Friday, dude. Tomorrow's Saturday, though. So. Or are you talking about like next week? Because I'm so confused. It doesn't take much anymore, though. Rizzle, rizzle, razzle, razzle, dazzle, dazzle, dingle. I don't know. Do you live? I live stream every day. Sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, depending on my mood. Tomorrow it might only be 1 because I got to move a whole bunch of dirt tomorrow, and what's that blaming on Obama? Or everybody blamed it on Obama. I see where everybody got the Obama. I was like, why do people keep bringing up Obama for? But I didn't even read your name, and because your name's like it's big, so I think everybody should like put their names in like uppercase lettering so they're bigger, right? But I think that's how that works. But no, I try to at least stream once. Well, I try to at least stream once a day, depending on how busy I am. So some days I'd be slacking, man, and I do like two or three. So and I'm really enjoying Wednesdays when my boy comes on with me because that's a lot of fun when my boy joins me. We got to come up with something actually to talk about though, because like last week we had this whole theory we were gonna talk about this and that, and then he got sidetracked on me, and then he didn't ever get back to me. So then we just had a kind of a, which it's fine. I'm still new, it's good. Why don't you have? Because I'm not monetized yet. Well, I still because to get super chat abilities, you have to have so many views and so many likes and so many subs. I need 500 subs, and then it counts on how many hours, how many view hours. So I think you got to have like 3,000 view hours before you can start getting monetized. And so eventually, I'm probably just gonna put. I have a Cash App. I think I'll just put my Cash App up in the one of the corners there. People want to kick me out like 50 cents for a good time. I'll show them my little Madonna tassels. Get me some spinneroos. Thanks, Lucas. I appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, no, YouTube has. I mean, because you got to get 50 subs before you can actually live stream. And I think once you hit your 50 subs, you should just be able to start getting super chats and super stickers, and allowing it to grow. But no, YouTube has a lot of rules that you got. They want to know that your channel's going to make it because so many people fell within the first 6 months of YouTubing. So they like to make sure that you can actually get up there. So, all right, an older Durango. Woo woo! Older Durangos are cool. But yeah. I know this one guy the other day. Oh, he got so mad at me because I wouldn't accept his money. And he got all razzle dazzled. What are you typing? RD red. Are you typing red balloon, Mr. Red Balloon? What are you typing? I'm not gonna read all that. That's like spelling and crap. I'll have to decipher. It's like Morse code. It's like did it. Oh, okay. I didn't know either. Well, you were just going off on letter in there. That's all right. All right. Ted Swims is live. I don't know who the hell Ted Swims is. So, what's your opinion on the economical state in the world right now? Oh, it's gonna get better eventually. When? Within the next 6 months. We just got to get everybody willing to compromise and be able to succeed in life. Get everybody quit fighting. The biggest thing with the economy is we have too much fighting going on instead of people coming up with solutions. So I'm hopeful for the next 6 months that we get another couple economic booms, especially before the midterms. But I don't know. We're just going to live on faith, I guess. So, but it's kind of like, do we really need gasoline? You can change every vehicle can be changed over to propane. Every vehicle can be changed over to hydrogen. So, I mean, it's like $25 to get the hydrogen kit, so your car will burn on hydrogen. So, and you can literally drive all day long on a 2-liter bottle of hydrogen of water, where it separates the H's from the O's. So, it's just on how you want to do it. I mean, And you can buy all the stuff online to switch it. Yeah, you can switch all your stuff to. You switch to a hybrid. Well, I mean that's good. I'm gonna start me a dog team. I'm gonna build me one of those little dog wagons, and I'll just start riding the puppy mobile. You know, it would work to go to town because I'm like 10 miles to town. But to go to the big city, I'd probably have to take the car to the big city because that's like 50 miles away. I think that might kill the dogs to run 100 miles. You know, I might be carrying them all back to the farm, and then this old man would have a heart attack, and that's no good. So, but dinner's done, my fellow friends. So I'm gonna go eat me some chicken Alfredo and some garlic bread. It was great hanging out with you. Like I always say, if you can't be happy, let's be grumpy together. And everybody, you have a great night. Thanks for hanging out.